channel. Thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. I hope you're all doing well whenever you're watching this. Welcome to pretty much the first video to kickstart autumn and winter styling, which I am so excited about. I have been just so excited to film this haul today because there are some pieces from H&M and River Island at the moment that are so gorgeous, and all these pieces in this haul I've been loving and wearing continuously over the last like 2-3 weeks, and I thought, quick, I've got to do it before some of this stuff sells out because they are amazing. And yeah, I'm just very excited to share these outfits with you. As you can see, I'm smashing my hands together because I'm so excited, and I'm actually really excited for autumn styling. I'm one of those people that back in the day I would wear a polo shirt when it was like snowing outside, and I would hate to wear hoodies and coats because I just used to feel really kind of smothered by them and a little bit claustrophobic when I was like wrapped up in a big coat. So this is like the first year that I've properly bought coats that I love, and I've been wearing loads and I actually feel comfortable wearing. And over even like last year I didn't really wear coats a lot. It was more like jackets and just oversized jumpers and knits, and this year I've really kind of finally got together my coat wardrobe. And yeah, I'm just so excited because they're pieces that I'm really loving, and it's actually so lovely being able to like snuggle up at the moment and feel all autumnal and things like that. And I'm actually going to a pumpkin patch next week, so in next week's video I'm going to be doing a little vlog day with me. I'm going to do some pumpkin picking and have like a little day of like Halloweeny pumpkin fun with some of my girls, so I can't wait to take you guys along for that as well and kind of kickstart the festive autumnal videos. Although we can't obviously get too excited about Halloween, I don't think, although I'm gonna do some Halloween stuff at home, I think, by myself, have a movie night and watch all the Halloween movies and eat loads of sweets. So although we can't go trick-or-treating, I mean, I'm probably too old to do that now, and we can't do some of the stuff that I usually do, like Tully's Farm and bits like that, there are still so many fun things to do, so I'm going to be doing a little bit more of that on my channel as well. But to start this video, I'm going to start with a few H&M pieces and outfits, and then I'm going to move on to some River Island ones. So we've got about 9 outfits that I'm so excited to share with you guys and talk through how I'm styling them. And then over on my Instagram, for a lot of these pieces I've done different ways to wear, so if you want to see lots of different ways that I'm styling pieces at the moment, I'm doing 10 ways to wear almost every evening, and I'm also doing reels of lots of different like coats and winter styling and like chunky boot styling. So that's all over there if you need a little bit of inspiration for pieces you might already have in your own wardrobes as well. But kickstarting this video, let's begin with probably my favourite outfit that I'm going to share with you guys. So this outfit here is a very, very new in little look that has come into my life, and this was actually purchased 2 days ago and I've already worn it about 2 days in a row. So I literally love this coat. I didn't expect to love it as much. Like, I got it and obviously you can't try it on in stores, so I brought it home to kind of try it on and see how I would style it, because I did recently at the start of autumn, I want to say maybe the start of August actually, I got 2 long lined check jackets from H&M, very, very similar, which I'm going to leave a picture on of the screen here, and I loved them. But the blue one in particular, I still have it and I still wear it a lot, but I find that it's a bit stiff to wear, so when there's knits underneath it, it's kind of like not got as much movement as like this one does. And I tried this one on and I wore it out, and I'm just in love with kind of how soft and oversized the kind of fit is of this. I think it must be more of an oversized style anyway as a coat jacket, and I just really like how comfy it is. It's a lot more kind of soft wool material rather than this jacket here, which is just a little bit thicker. I think it's great for winter. It's going to be amazing when I'm super, super cold and I do really want to be really wrapped up. But like I said at the start, I just sometimes get a little bit like, feel like I'm a little bit stuffed up, you know, in Friends when Joey wears all of Chandler's clothes. That is kind of how I feel sometimes in certain coats during autumn and winter. So as much as I love this one as well, I felt like that's great that I've kind of found one that's a bit more comfortable and easy to kind of wear. So this is like a very cozy look that I have just been loving for like Sundays, going for a roast, everyday kind of wear. This is like my go-to everyday autumn winter look at the moment. And this jumper is also from H&M, and I wasn't expecting it to be this soft. I'm very, very impressed with how soft this is. It was about $15.99 and it is a very, very like soft like snuggly inside, so really cuddly. It's also got that really nice oversized style fit as well, so whatever size you get, you've got that really nice kind of slouchy fit in the hoodie, and then just styled with blue jeans and chunky trainers. And then when it gets super cold, I will definitely be wearing this with like chunky Doc Marten boots to keep my feet warm as well. Next, moving on to this top. If you have watched previous videos, you will know that I have a little bit of an obsession with padded tank top tees, and then they started to release jumpers, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get my hands on one of them. So I went for this really gorgeous kind of paley cream padded tank top jumper. I think that's the best way to call it that, because it's kind of still like the tank top, but it's got sleeves. And this comes in a few different colours on the H&M website. I have been really loving wearing creams at the moment, and lots of like neutral colours, and these cream jeans, which I have shared so many times just on all my platforms because they are the comfiest jeans from Monkey, and I just wear them a lot. So I kind of wanted a little jumper that I could then style with a cream coat as well, and just really loved the kind of colour of this jumper. I feel like it's really easy to style with lots of browns and any creams and tans, and then also just for layering, it's really nice to add that like extra tailoring because it's got that padded detail, so wearing blazers is great as well. And yeah, just a really nice kind of comfy sweater jumper to wear and layer with, especially with the shackets. I definitely style it with the first shacket I shared, as the colours again, like the creams and the pale kind of yellowy cream, go really nicely together as well. Next up, this again, I really can't decide what my favourite outfit is in this video, but this is definitely up there as one of them because again, I've been wearing this so much. I brought back out the spot tights, and I'm so glad I found these. These are like my ones from last year, and I thought I'd lost them, and I managed to find them in the loft, so I'm very glad they've come back out because I love spot tights at this time of year. I think it's so nice that we're able to wear tights and not be too chilly before it gets really cold in January and Feb, and I really like styling them with like oversized black t-shirt dresses or rib tight dresses, and then styling with like a belt and then an oversized coat or a jumper. And there's just so many ways to kind of style these tights, which I have also done a waist wear over my Instagram styling spot tights as well because I just really love wearing them at the moment. And this brown jacket is from H&M. I am really hoping this is still in stock because the last time I looked it was flying out, but I feel like at the moment H&M are doing lots of like restocks, and a lot of their pieces are going and then coming back in, so I'm gonna still link it, and I'm gonna link similars depending on if it's available or not, and then hopefully it's available, or hopefully it comes back in stock very soon because I love this brown. It's just very autumnal. It's just a really nice colour. I've been wearing with like a lot of like brown sweatshirts and tan underneath it, and little like green sweatshirts and things like that, and I've never really gone for this like chocolatey brown colour in terms of clothes, and I'm really surprised by how much it goes with and how easy it is to style. Like even with pinks, it's a really nice piece to kind of layer with it, and roll necks and jeans. This jacket just goes with absolutely everything, so it's been kind of my go-to as it's really easy to pack and it kind of folds down really nicely because I'm constantly on the go, and then it's also really nice just to wear and kind of layer with roll necks and hoodies and knits and that kind of thing. Next, moving on to this gorgeous dress and coat, but I've shared kind of the videos of me with the coat on, with the dress, and then just as the dress, so you can kind of get a look and feel to how the dress actually looks on. And I've also styled the dress 10 ways to wear over on my Instagram, so if you do like the dress and you're thinking how many ways can I style this in my wardrobe, if you do like it and are interested in buying it, then that is all over there currently at the moment as well. But this dress I just loved. I've never really had a floral autumnal dress. I've always had all the florals for like summer and spring, and I know for like special occasion birthdays and any kind of evenings and things like that, and especially because at the moment everything's kind of happening at family houses, I still kind of like to get dressed up if I can, if there's any kind of special occasions happening, and also for like really nice brunches with the girls and that kind of thing. I felt like it was a nice idea to get something like this in my wardrobe that I know I can style lots of different ways, and also take into spring and summer next year and style for whether it's with little like sandals or wrap heels, or then also like weddings and things like that. I feel like this is absolutely gorgeous. I've also been really enjoying styling it with and without a belt because I am 5'2". I always find dresses like this that I sway away from because I'm scared that they're going to be too long and like trail along the floor and I'm gonna get them in mud and things like that. So the option of like wearing a belt with it as well is always really nice, because then it allows it to be a little bit shorter because you're able to kind of like tuck it up. But I love this, and I've been styling it a lot with this pink coat that I have, which I will leave a picture on the screen here. And then I also purchased this coat in cream from H&M, and I was so shocked at the price of this, and then when it turned up and the quality was this incredible, I was also very blown away by the fact that this is like £58 or maybe 50. I think it's like 50 to 59 pounds, and the quality is incredible. It's like a coat that you'd get for about 150 pounds because it is so soft and it's such like premium gorgeous material. It's just stunning, and something that I would probably spend 160 pounds on for a coat like this. But the fact that it was that price was just amazing. And again, like I said a minute ago, being in love with like creams and those kind of outfits at the moment, I'm really liking those shades and colours, and I wanted something like this to kind of add into my wardrobe to style with lots of like the browns and the tans that I'm currently wearing a lot at the moment as well. But both two pieces that I'm really enjoying wearing and really loving wearing as well. Then moving on to the next piece, another shacket, because I have an obsession and I can't stop being drawn in by them. There are just so many out there at the moment. Zara does some amazing ones, H&M are doing some amazing ones, and this one is just like a classic go-to, easy to style shacket because it's black and white. Most of the stuff in my wardrobe is black pieces, like black tees and jumpers and fake leather leggings and boots, and having a piece like this is just so easy to wear, and also something that I'm really enjoying kind of styling with like pops of colour. So like pink t-shirts or green t-shirts. It's nice kind of having those like base colours of like black and white pieces that you can then style with like bright oranges and knits that have like a certain colour in case you want to add a bit of colour into your wardrobes. And I just thought this is really nice. It's also one of the softest shackets that I have in my wardrobe. It is such a soft material. When the lady in store was actually packing this into my bag for me, she was like, this is really soft. I was like, I know, it's so soft, that's why I picked it up, because it was just so soft, and I'm all for things being quite cuddly and easy to kind of like snuggle up in. And in this I did actually size up one from my normal size, so I'm usually a small and I went for a medium, partly because they didn't have any more sizes in store and I just went for the one that they had available, and also because I like kind of going up a size sometimes in shackets and wearing with like hoodies and knits and kind of really layering when it gets super cold. This will probably be something that I wear a lot for like everyday wear, but then also wear for like dog walks on a Sunday and just kind of hanging out in. It's just a really nice piece to have that goes with everything. Then lastly, for the H&M pieces, these boots that I wanted to share with you guys, which I am wearing here with the pale like cream padded jumper, and these are just stunning. I actually saw like a very similar pair on And Other Stories for about £190, I want to say, and then I saw these on H&M and these were £29.99, and I just thought, do you know what, I've got nothing like this. I've got no cream boots that have like a black statement that are like this chunky, and like I said, I'm really enjoying this colours and wearing lots of creams at the moment, so I thought I would go for these. They're like that kind of like welly sock style boot, and they're something that I can find sometimes being quite challenging to style, but I've been doing like practice 10 ways to wear to shoot for Instagram, and I always find that when I do these mirror 10 ways to wear, I actually find more outfits that then I actually go back to and go, oh, okay, that's how I can style that if I get a little bit stuck. So boots like this, I've got a 10 ways to wear of these coming soon, because I think they go with a lot, but at first when you're like, they're cream and they're really kind of high on your ankle and they're a bit like, what do I wear them with? That it can feel a little bit like, how do I style them? And that's how I've been feeling about them. But I really love them, and I really like them styled with like my cream jeans or even that floral dress that I shared. They're really gorgeous with dresses, and they act as kind of like a nice little statement piece, and they're just comfortable, and having a flat boot that is comfortable in cream is quite rare, because all the cream boots that I find have a heel about this big, and I just don't really like walking around in a heeled boot all the time. I find that I just end up having really sore legs and just don't find them as comfortable. So these are kind of like the chunky trainer version of a cream boot, because you've got that comfort with the platform bit at the back, and just a really nice kind of cream shade to go with lots. And because they've got the black kind of detailing of the boot, it makes it really easy to style with black accessories, so like a black hoodie and fake leather leggings and that jacket that I shared, and then styling with these and a black belt, and then like even cream accessory bag. So many ways, but that will be over on my Instagram, ways to wear with these. But for now, just sharing kind of how I'd style it with the jumper as well, because I'm just obsessed. And I think there's something that is very in trend at the moment, and the style of the boot is just really comfortable. So for me, that's always a go-to when it comes to winter boots. You don't want to be uncomfortable walking around when it's cold and getting blisters, because it's not the one. So that's kind of why I got those, and also because they were such a good price for what they are, and I've seen so many that are around like hundreds of pounds, and I know these are going to last me a while. And I've worn them out around 3 times and there's no marks on them. They haven't got dirty, so I'm quite impressed about that so far. But I'll keep you updated on how I get along with them over the next few weeks. Now moving on to 4 of the River Island looks I wanted to share with you all. So this little outfit here, which is like my go-to cozy, comfy outfit, and a really nice like actually hoodie and like tracksuit bottom set from River Island. Their stuff is always so premium and so gorgeous. The materials are just always so stunning, and I really loved this look. I kind of based the tracksuit set around the other pieces that I styled it with, so getting that like bright orange bag to add a bit of colour into my wardrobe for autumn, and then the trainers, which are just fab. I love this like orange chunky sole of the trainers styled with the bag. They kind of like work together, and they're also really nice styled by themselves with lots of like browns, and like the cream jacket I shared first, they go really nicely with that. There's just lots of different ways to kind of style and add like a pop of colour into my autumn winter wardrobe. And then with this gorgeous kind of like wraparound shearling coat, which is so soft and so snuggly. It's literally like being wrapped up in a duvet like a burrito, and it's just so nice to be wrapped up in. So these are like my go-to kind of chilling out, going out for like a Sunday coffee or brunch, and just wanting to kind of be in something super comfortable, or even going on a walk, but also having that kind of like bit of style, bit of colour added to it for that autumn kind of orange and browns that I'm really loving at the moment as well. But all in all, this whole look, the pieces are just such incredible quality. I always say that about River Island. I think their pieces are gorgeous, and I always think they're such high quality in the way they're made. Even though they are sometimes the higher price range, they are so worth it. A lot of like my boots and my shoes and coats from River Island I've had for probably almost 7 years, a lot of the pieces that I hold on to, and they last for such a long time. So if you're looking to like invest in an autumn winter coat at the moment, then I definitely recommend like looking at River Island right now and seeing what they've got. This one I'm hoping has launched, because a lot of these pieces out the next 4 outfits I'm sharing, these are pieces that are coming soon, but I'm pretty sure they're coming by the time this video goes out, and if not, they will be relinked in the next like few weeks and over on my Instagram like straight away as soon as I post the imagery of me wearing them. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they're out already. But just really, really nice premium kind of styled pieces. And then moving on to the next outfit, this is like definitely more of like a glam, going for brunch, lunch kind of look that I'm really enjoying wearing, or like going for cocktails with the girls, anything like that. This is a really cute little co-ord that I just loved. I thought it was so different. I love how sparkly it is in the sunshine. I wish I could kind of show you and give you justice of that, but it looks really nice in the sun. I was wearing it out the other day and it was just sparkling, not like too much where it's blinding people because of the reflection, but just more just like a really nice kind of subtle detailing of sparkles with the blues and the purples and the whites of it. And it's just a really nice little co-ord, super comfortable, and I really liked the kind of like balloon style of the jacket because it fits quite a nice like oversized style fit anyway, which I thought was lovely. The boots also are River Island, super comfortable, really nice kind of contrast subtle stitching in the side paneling of like the black heeled boots. So a really nice like comfortable boot that has that little added detail. So whether you've got like a pair of cream jeans, they kind of tie in a little bit more with that as well. And yeah, just really comfortable shoes to wear and a really cute set and co-ord. Next, moving on to a look that I didn't actually style with a coat for this because I kind of wanted to show you the main pieces of the outfit, but I would definitely style this with a cream blazer. And these are these amazing high-waisted kind of tailored structured trousers with the tie bottom, and these trousers go with everything. I need to do a 10 ways to wear for this, because these have been like my go-to trouser for like an evening cocktails with the girls, where I've been wearing them with wraparound heels, and then casually just wearing with like chunky white trainers and an oversized white hoodie. They just look so cool and add that little bit of like extra detailing with the tie bottoms. And I think they're a piece that's very much like Marmite, like you either love them or you hate them, and I really like them. So that's kind of why I'm finding it so easy to style them lots of different ways. I think they're just a really gorgeous kind of tailoring fit. They're so fitted in like the nicest high-waisted way, and I'm such a high-waisted girl when it comes to like trousers and jeans, and I just really love how these fit around the waist. They're really comfortable, can be styled with and without a belt, which I always love, the fact that you've got the option of doing both. And I styled them with these very similar like sock boot grey boots to the cream ones I just shared with you, which I will do and share in like my other video that I do very soon, because they're currently at my boyfriend's. They're not here, so I can't pick them up and show you, but they are really comfortable. Again, really nice kind of platform grey boot, which I didn't really have anything of. I don't really have any grey boots or grey shoes, and I thought it would be quite nice with a lot of the trench coats that I have from like 4 years ago. A lot of them have very like nice grey blue paneling in, so I wanted to kind of tie it in with a nice pair of grey boots, and these are just super comfortable, got that really like chunky sole, which I love, adds a little bit of height and also just keeps your feet warm, which is great. And then styling with this really gorgeous padded tank top, like kind of subtly cowl neck top, which I just thought was gorgeous. Again, with like River Island stuff, both the trousers on top of this are so like premium quality and just gorgeous and really great. But this would be like a lovely evening look if you styled it with heels as well. And yeah, just an outfit that I'm really loving styling lots of different ways. And then lastly, to finish the video, sharing this gorgeous floral dress, another floral dress which is so stunning, and something that I think is definitely going to be like my go-to for spring and summer as well, because with cream wraparound heels, this dress is just gorgeous. I love this like sheer paneling at the front, because it also has like the side slits which show a bit of leg, but also you've got that really nice kind of detailing, so you don't, well, for me personally, I don't feel like it is too long on me, because height-wise, that's, like I said, always like a bit of an issue when I'm going for a dress that's a bit more floor length. But I love this kind of sheer paneling, so you can see your legs, but then you've got like the little midi dress underneath, so that's like an attachment inside. And this looks gorgeous with and without a belt, so whether you wanted to style it a little bit more with like a fake leather jacket and chunky boots, and then a belt that kind of like ties in for more of like an everyday, a little bit more of a grungy street style look, and then going in for like more evenings with these insane cream high knee boots. I have never owned a pair of cream high knee boots, and these are stunning. They're the kind that don't sit down when you're walking in them, which is obviously ideal, because a lot of previous high knee boots that I've had in the past, I always find I walk somewhere and they're like by my ankle when I'm walking. But these are amazing. Again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I have styled these 10 ways. So if you do like high knee boots, I am doing like a black high knee boot and a cream high knee boot styled 10 ways. I always find for autumn winter, these can sometimes be a bit like, how do I style them? But I just love them at the moment. I think they're so great at keeping your legs warm and just having like a little bit of something to an outfit, and these are just gorgeous. So start with the dress for more of like an autumn way of styling the look, and then with this incredible like it's so thick and warm, this wool white coat, and it's just beautiful. I love the buttons on the front. I think this is so stunning. And if there's any like weddings, I know weddings are kind of not really happening a lot at the moment, but like next year and things like that, I feel like this dress would be gorgeous with cream wraparound heels and like a little cream pouch clutch bag, which I think I'll leave a little picture on the screen if I can find one, or it'll be leave down below the link for it, because that would be really gorgeous for styling wise, and having like a cream blazer over your shoulders for the evening and that kind of thing. There's just lots of different ways to kind of style this dress up and down, which I think is really lovely for like autumn winter styling, and then taking into like next year and having as a dress that really like lasts in our wardrobes as well. So yeah, I feel like I've spoken a lot, and I feel like I might have like repeated myself a few times, but really loving these pieces and really wanted to share them with you all. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope in some way there was like a bit of inspiration for pieces you might already have in your wardrobes, or any new pieces that perhaps you might want to purchase to kind of fill and be like capsule pieces in your wardrobe for autumn and winter, because I feel like it's always nice just to kind of get those main pieces or see ways that I'm styling perhaps to then kind of do with pieces in your own wardrobe, so you don't keep having to like buy stuff. And it's just a little bit more of a nice way of doing it, and hopefully in some way inspiring you guys with pieces that you already have. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below which one was your favorite outfit. I'd love to know which look you liked the best, and if there's any questions or anything about any of the pieces, then please feel free to leave a comment or just let me know and send me a message over on Instagram. I'm happy to answer like any questions about sizing and bits like that. But yeah, I hope you guys are well and having a lovely day whenever you're watching this. Thanks for watching this far and supporting me and watching my videos, and I will see you in next week's video. I've actually got 2 videos coming. I've got a ASOS coat haul, which is just coats for winter and how I'm styling them. Some really, really beautiful coats. And then also going to be sharing, for anyone that is interested, a little like shoot behind the scenes of how I get my snaps for Instagram, like my tips on kind of like finding locations and posing in front of the camera and that kind of thing. So very excited to share that with you all as well. But I hope you have a lovely rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in next week's video. Lots of love, guys. Bye. Mwah.